Hey there, Julia Rose here. I pray this message finds you at the precise time you need it. I'm going to start by smudging my space with a little bit of Palo Santo, and I will make a brief announcement. I am teaching Kundalini Reiki, specifically the Kundalini Reiki system, as channeled by Master Sanatan and Mavtar Babaji, starting January 21st. It's going to be an 8-week course, and there are only a couple of spots left. So if you're interested in studying to be a Reiki master, check out the information in the description box below. I'm excited to bring this to you all. It's going to be... my dogs are excited too. It's going to be a very informative and hands-on practical course. When you get into this stuff, it's best to be as practical as you can. I'm setting you up for success, not to depend on me eternally, okay? So if you're interested in studying to be a Reiki master, check that out. So now that the space is set, the space is clear, let's dive into the messages for you today. The fairies want to come through. This is a deck that was recently gifted to me by one of my beautiful clients, and I'm so appreciative because I resonate with the fairies a great deal. So let's dive into the message. What is it that you need to know right now? As always, take what resonates and leave the rest, as these are collective readings. I do offer personal readings and private Reiki healing sessions, so if you're interested in either of those, check out the links in the description box below. Okay. What do the fairies want you to know right now? Okay, there we go. Pure intention. The fairy of manifestation will help you to use your wishes wisely. Manifest your heart's desire with pure intention and for the highest good of all. Which speaks to what was coming through prior to hopping on. I just wanted to see how the cards would resonate with what I was already getting for you. So it feels that a lot of you are struggling with staying inspired and connected to your dreams, the things that you've been working to manifest and call into your life. For a lot of you light workers, this is being called to move into more creative, entrepreneurial tracks. That's not the case for all of you, but for those of you who resonate with my channel, a lot of you are also on that wavelength. So however that resonates with you, whatever it is that you've been wanting to invest in, and you've been working to keep your spirits high about putting your dedication into these things, it's very much an energy that can be hard to maintain if you're not properly cleansing and releasing others' expectations, as well as not staying consistent. Consistency is really key because it's teaching your mind how to overcome the neural pathways that it's already set. So this is why building a habit is so difficult, because your neurons, your neural pathways in your brain are already set to function a certain way as the consistent standard. So for example, if you're the kind of person that likes to sleep in the morning and you keep trying over and over and over to get out of bed earlier, to start your day earlier, and that consistently is difficult for you, it's because anything that's outside of what your neural pathways have set up as their homeostasis, as their standard, as the regular, anything outside of that pushes your nervous system into feeling like there's danger. So this is where visualization comes into play. When you are committed to meditating on creating what it is that you desire by visualizing yourself already experiencing these things, already having them, already getting up feeling amazing in the morning, running with this example, getting up bright and early, feeling amazing about starting your day off on that foot, visualizing and really seeing and believing that that's your experience. It's retraining your brain without as many physical repetitions. So when you start to develop this new pattern, you're developing new neural pathways, and that takes time. It can take up to 90 days to solidify that new habit. So your meditations and your visualizations are key in whatever it is that you're trying to manifest right now, because the more you maintain your excitement about these things, the easier it is for your body to be on the same page as you. The easier it is for you to call these things into your reality. So with this pure intention card, it's asking you to be very mindful about where your focus is at this time. Because where your attention goes, energy flows, and it continues to create on that wavelength. The first step to breaking out of a pattern is to visualize and conceive of a reality, even if it feels far off, that whatever it is you want to experience or create exists and is abundant. So what else do the fairies have for you today? Music. Listen carefully, for there may be a message in the music you hear. Music can lift your soul, rekindle memories, and charm fairies to your door. So maybe some of you, this habit is getting back into creating, literally creating music. Or maybe you're the kind of person that hears messages from your guides through music. So that would be a confirmation for you here. Friendship. Fairies and humans alike need friends. Now is the time to seek out those who will support and encourage you on your journey to fulfill your dreams. I'm going to pull all these cards and see what they say. Abundance. Prepare yourself for incoming abundance. Release any mental blocks you may have. In fairyland and humanland, there is enough abundance for everyone. Find balance. Find the balance between your work, rest, and playtime, and you will have more energy, harmony, and productivity in your life. Take a power nap. So some of you going deeper into your shadow work these days, you're reflecting on your connections, you're reflecting on your relationship to a scarcity mindset or a poverty mindset, and how that's influencing your ability to continue moving in the direction of your dreams. Others of you are further on this path and wondering a bit more about how you're able to create financial stability. That I feel like that's a general message here for everyone. How do you create stability in your abundance? And I'm hearing seeing is believing. Seeing is believing. And to surround yourself or communicate, look for people who are in this mindset that you're in. Look for people who are in this mindset to connect with and who can help uplift you. And some of you are going and needing a bit more time to decompress. So as you feel called to decompress, do allow yourself that space, that balance of the ebb and flow of working and recharging, of giving and receiving. Because oftentimes when you don't rest, it's also telling the universe that you don't have space in your life to receive because you're so busy trying to compensate for the things that you don't think are coming in. So as you create space in your life, as you open up and declutter your mind, your life, your body, you're creating literal space to experience all of these things, to receive all the things that you desire. So trust that they're happening. For some of you, I'm hearing to look into subliminal songs, subliminal tracks, not just frequency music, but subliminal tracks where there are phrases, sometimes certain frequencies, different layers, different healing, Reiki intentions embedded in these soundscapes that are able to help you overcome subconscious blocks. And the best time to listen to these tracks is either when you're sleeping or when you're in a flow of something, like if you're cleaning or if you're writing or if you're meditating. Can be a little bit tougher because you're already sometimes fighting the urge to get out of meditation and do everything else that you know you need to get done. So when your mind and when your body is already occupied on something that shuts down the anxious aspect of you that needs to be going or worrying, that would also be a time to listen to these subliminals, because it's also going to affect the things that you create. This next card that came out was Tree Wisdom. This tree dryad will help you navigate through your current situation. Her flute can reveal insights and answers through the sounds it makes. So some of you could also benefit from being outside more. I know where I am, it's particularly cold because we're in the middle of winter. But even so, getting outside for fresh air has helped me wonders, going out for walks, spending time just receiving the sun. It's been helping me significantly. So I know that this is also speaking to you spending more time with trees and maybe even in visualizations too, meditating on your root chakra, literally having roots that expand out of your root chakra and into the earth, grounding you and stabilizing you. That's going to help you feel like you're coming from a more steady platform to allow all of these things in. I know some of you feel really inspired and want to put your energy into moving forward, but your guides are delaying certain things from reaching you because you need to be in an energy to receive them. And that means having stability, having a routine, actively creating space in your life by releasing density, by releasing what doesn't serve you, by going through your shadow work. If you need help going through your shadow work and rewriting your past, flipping the script, sign up for my bootcamp. 6 weeks to change your life, and everything you need there is on the Udemy link. It's in the description box below. What else do you need to know? What other messages do the fairies have for you right now? Yes. Wow. Okay. So some of you have been noticing that your anxious patterns are starting to come up to the surface again. So maybe when you're feeling really steady and alive, you're not scrolling endlessly on social media, or you're not wasting your time reading things that don't resonate with you, or binge watching old shows that bring you comfort. These kinds of things are indicating that you're about to go through a massive shift. Whenever these old patterns, these old, I don't know, what's the word? It's not just addictions, but there's another word. Coping mechanisms. When your old coping mechanisms start to come up to the surface, it's because you're on the cusp of a massive breakthrough. As my dogs are going crazy, you're on the cusp of a massive breakthrough, and this is the confirmation. Hidden depths. Something hidden is about to come to light, perhaps a secret or memory at the back of your mind. When we expose what's hidden, we can become free. So that's your confirmation about the shadow work as well. That something is trying to come up to the surface to be healed and released, and your perspective on it shifted. There's a lot of abundance coming your way, and your shadow work is literally designed to make room for it in your life. Because some of these hidden depths are things that you you would rather ignore because it makes you feel more comfortable to ignore. But growth is not about comfort. Receiving your dream life is not about comfort. It's a very active thing. Pursuing your dream life is a very, it's an active pursuit. It's not something that you just sit here, visualize, and wait for it to happen. Because if you're not going to take action towards it, you're not going to be any further than where you are now. The answer first is always going within. Is always trying to understand from within yourself, from within your heart. What is it you're not seeing? What is it that's asking for a perspective shift in your life? I want to dive deeper into this message. If you want to check out the extended version of this video, come join me over on Patreon. I do extended versions and additional messages daily for the tier exclusively for extended videos. I also have a tier for exclusive channeling sessions with Dolores Cannon, Lorraine Warren, with Cryon, and many more who I cannot yet reveal. And also a tier for energy healing sessions. So if you're interested in checking that out, the link is in the description box below. And if you're interested in rental fashion, today I am rocking some of my rental clothes, this cute pair of jeans and this epic shirt. It's all available through my closet, juliarosescloset.com. If you're interested, your first month is free. If you have any questions about that after you take a look at the website, feel free to reach out to me and I would be happy to answer your questions. All right, I've also been setting prayer candles, Reiki charged prayer candles. Every day my guides have asked me for the next several weeks to intentionally assist the grid of Gaia, to assist Cryon in healing with these candles. And if you would like to join me with that intention, please comment on those videos, those pictures. Comment on Saturday morning lives. You can come join me for those candles that I sat live with everyone. Or if you're feeling inclined to go ahead similarly with your own candles, I would love it if you would do that. And I know Gaia and the divine source of everything would be eternally grateful to you. All right. If you're new here, welcome. I love you. Please like this video and give me a comment. Tell me what resonated for you. And subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell so you can get notified as to when I post videos and when I go live. Sometimes my live streams are a bit impromptu, but I try my best to give at least a few hours notice. All right, family. I will see you very soon. And I love you. Till the next one.